Hello everybody, my name is Steven Marcateros, and welcome back to City Skylines. Today, we are taking a beautiful look at the city of Hamilton. Yes, I almost did not forget the name of that city because I am a professional at this, and I definitely have not waited to make a video about this game in a full week. Yes, a lot has changed in the past week. I guess I say that at the beginning of every video because a lot does change all of the time here at Dodge the Mall, this beautiful place of where you guys mainly now watch Prison Architect and Civilization 5, I'm told. We finally have awesome two-step verification now, so every time that I try logging into my YouTube account, I don't have to go to my Google Authenticator app. So, if you guys ever wanted to steal our password to this YouTube channel, you guys would have to physically attack either Alec or I, also hack into the password to our Gmail account, which is like 25 characters long, and then get into our phones somehow, because they're both security locked with those awesome, button swipe things. Then you have to get into our Authenticator app, and then you'd have to, coordinate your timing right. Yeah, basically you're just not getting into our account at any point. So what I think we're going to do today in City Skylines is we are going to turn this little, degenerate hill, I guess we can say, which has been a serious bugger to what I'm trying to do here in our beautiful city of Hamilton, into one of the classiest places to live in this entire city. And how am I going to do that, you might ask? Well, a little bit ago in City Skylines, they added this beautiful, I guess, for lack of a better word, landscaping tool. I know landscaping, it's like super exciting. Everyone is like, landscaping, yes! But here, I believe the old saying is the higher up you are, the more classy you are. And so everyone who lives on the hill is going to be fantastic. We're going to do some leveling. Now, I'm not really sure how leveling works in this game. I haven't really used the tool myself that much. The toilet is not working, and the water in the shower stinks. What's wrong with the sewers, actually? I will check that out because that's probably a little bit more urgent of an issue. Okay, it appears that our sewage capacity is not high enough for the needs of our city. Alright, let's put down a few more of these things. Let's see, we're making $18,000 an hour, so I guess we can just put down 2 and, claim it was a good day. Let's see, hook that up. There we go. Now that whole system is way, way better than it used to be. Okay, back to our hill landscaping. We're going to have to level this somehow, and I'm not sure how this level tool works. Click with the primary mouse to choose the target height, and then click and drag with secondary to level. Alright, so let's try lowering this a little bit. And then, so do I select the height, and then, no, what's happening here? Oh, this is costing me a lot of money, too. Okay, yeah, I thought I chose the target height, right? So that's what I want to be my target height, and then or this is what I choose to be my target height, and then I use this to level, right? Come on. Work with me here. Alright, I think that's working right. I think they got their buttons wrong, but maybe not, actually. I don't know if that doesn't seem to be working very well either. Oh my. Yeah, I don't think that I'm incredibly experienced at using these tools. Level, click with primary mouse to choose target height. Click and drag with secondary to paint. Click with primary mouse button. This just seems to, lower it. Do I have to click on it again? No, I don't. No, I have no idea what's happening here. Alright. I think it's leveling. I could be wrong, but I think it's leveling. Level. Level. Okay, I'm running down to soil. Apparently you have to gather soil now in order to level things in this game, which is interesting. Okay. Yep. Okay, I gotta go digging now. How are we gonna do this? Well, I gotta find a little area that I'm gonna dig out of. How do we do that? Well, I guess I should build some sort of small reservoir in case this whole river dealio doesn't end up actually going that well. So let's kind of dig down here a little bit. How can we do this faster? Is there any special way to do this pretty darn quickly? I could have swore I had figured out a way to, landscape much faster a while ago, but I don't remember how I was actually doing that. Oh, I think I was using the level tool. Yeah, I was using the level tool, right? Because if you right-click with the level tool and then you do it on a space like this, yeah, you can clear terrain, ridiculously fast. Okay, so now that we have that, we can attempt to build some amount of freeway access to it and sort of only connect it up by using the freeway. And I'm not sure I'm going to do that without making it look ridiculously ugly. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do here is, what kind of intersection should I make it into? So I think I'm going to do this end of it first. Alright, so then we're going to go out here. Okay. And then I'm going to begin to loop this around. Alright, 90 degrees as always. And because I want to make this really professional. So then we got that. 90 degrees, 4. Okay, and then we're going to want to bring this up. So then we page up, and then we can bring it around at like 180 degrees. All right, let's make sure that that looks kind of okay. There we go, and about 180, so I guess right there is fine. All right, because now we can sort of run the other on-ramp to kind of meet up with that, because it doesn't need to be quite as specific, I guess we could say. I guess these are both off-ramps, actually, to get there, because we haven't actually developed what we actually are doing yet, so... Okay, I guess I need to account for that, actually. So, I'm going to make it sort of like a trumpet intersection, then, I guess, for lack of a better, you know, construction term than that. So, yeah, there we go. And then we wrap this around, similar to how we did the other one. And then we go to about here. And this is going to be the ugliest trumpet on-ramp I guess we'll have ever seen before. But, I mean, what can I say? That's what I do. Okay, and then we got that there. Okay, that's not too bad, not too shabby. And then we got to change the directions to make this right. So let's flip them all. Awesome, awesome. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Everyone's going to want to live up in this little section here. Oh man, we can make it into like... Oh, I don't even want to talk about it. It's so cool. Okay, well, let's just see how this ends up going. Okay, so now we have that. So then we can position this one sort of... I guess similar to that. All right, because then people can go up. Oh, I guess this can merge into it because they'll be fine like that. So let's run this forward a little bit. About 180. And then we can just merge this one onto that one. And that will be fine. Yep, like that. All right. And let's start to spiral it up, however I'm going to manage to do that. I don't think I'm going to be able to go for just a straight up, like, slope. Yeah, because that would be a humongous, humongous tunnel, and I do not... I mean, I have the money for it, but I don't think I have the patience for it. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to spiral it. Yeah. We'll see how that goes. So, like, I'm going to... I don't even know how I'm planning to do that. It's going to be such a huge spiral. So I think we're going to go out to... Ooh, I might run into the side of the map there. So I'm going to do 7. All right, and every time I go around, I'm going to go one more level up. Oh, well, apparently not that time. All right, start over again. And there we go. So we're going to go up 1. 90 on 7. We'll do right before 8. So, yeah, because you got to be really specific about the measurements in this game, or it just goes wild and tries to really disown you. Okay, so 7. All right, 7, 90 degrees, and 7 right before 8. This is like really intense, like really, really intense. Okay, and then 8, 90 degrees. I'm starting to get a little bit higher. We might have to go in and kind of helix it a bit, so we don't kind of, you know, overdo it. 7, 8. 90 degrees. Yeah, we might want to bring it in just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right. So still 90 degrees, but we're starting to bring down the size because then we want to have it eventually, you know, merge back up. So it's like not too ridiculous. 84, 90. There we go. And now we just bring it over so it gradually meets back up with the regular road system, and I think we will have our intersection. There, we could actually make the still into a little bit of a tunnel, I guess, if we felt like it. 78, 180. Or could just, yeah, then again, just have it meet up and not have to deal with any of that. And then there we go. We've successfully done that, building some beautiful collection of on-ramps, in my own opinion. All right, and then the other one is going to be a similar story. So we're actually having that one come up on the right. Okay, good. Because then this one will run down similar to the other one. Oh, wow, that's like a water slide configuration right there. That was pretty cool. And then we run that down. But how are we going to do it so it sort of works in with the other one? All right, so what if we have it run like under somehow? That would be cool. right? Except I have no idea how I'm going to manage to pull that off. It'd be cool. It's just complicated. Okay, and then we have this like here. Okay, and then we go underneath of it. Yeah, that's a bit crazy. A little bit crazy. Or we could do like a complete inverted thing, but I think that would be just too much work to actually want to do at this moment. Look at that. That's not too bad. I've seen worse jobs than that. That's not too bad. Well, and then we also have to include the other off-ramp to here. Right. So I guess we can do that kind of without too much. Yeah, that's interesting. But there we go. That's how we're going to do that then. Now we've got our entrance. So I kind of do have to take the interstate, kind of this really, you know, I guess congested passageway into the other freeway. I could do much better on that intersection, actually. I don't know why I haven't rebuilt that. That is like really bad. Like really bad. Yeah. There we go. That should be better, I think. We just want people to go kind of like a higher speed on it, I guess. So like they don't have to like seriously slow down to use it. Yeah, like see, people are definitely merging faster now. I don't know. That's a little bit of a pet peeve, I guess. Okay, so now we kick this up to an actual road. So I guess we'll go with the normal 4-lane dealio that I normally do, and then we build that out kind of straight, depending on which direction I think that is. We'll run it kind of parallel. And, yeah, parallel is good. All right. And now with that, I can sort of just kind of curve it all the way around the edge, so we don't have any super funky outlying areas. All right. Yep, and then we curve. And then we curve again. And I don't know what I'm going to have to do about this because I haven't hooked it up yet. So let's see. And we should be able to hook both of these up to it. Oh, no, that's a little bit of a problem. All right, let's see. Let's see, how far out can we go? Yeah, we need to go out like that. And then, ooh, that's a little bit too far. Okay, let's see if we can also do that in reverse this way without looking too weird. There we go. There we go. That's not too bad. Just gotta make sure they're the right direction. Yep. Okay. Yep, that works. And then, yeah, that definitely can't meet up there anymore. Which is too bad, but that's alright. Okay, and then we get the straight roads out like that. And all is well. All is well. This isn't creating stoplights, is it? Nope, it's not. So then everyone still has their freedom to turn at will. Ooh, that's not a very intersectable place. Which I guess is why we'll have this one here. Okay. And then we complete the last part of this by going around. So there we go. And then this is sort of going to turn into that there. I mean, I'm just saying that if any part of the town were to suddenly flood at any point, I mean, this would definitely be the most well-prepared part of the town, considering its incredibly high position within the city. Not that that would ever happen, you know, for any reason whatsoever, but just, you know, as like a little insight into the operation of this town, you know. That's what I'm supposed to do as manager of this town. You know, manage disasters if they were ever to, you know, to occur. But I still gotta, you know, think about the possibility of that ever happening. All right, so now we just zone this up as really, really high density residential. Pretty much, we could probably include a few commercial buildings in it, kind of like at the start area, so like things don't get too wild and crazy. And then we just zone the rest of this as really high density. I know the last time I zoned a lot of areas really high density residential, the whole system sort of fell apart. But you know, I mean, just thinking on the bright side here. I don't know why that rezoned is non-commercial. That was kind of funky. There we go. All right, and then we just build a ton of services that are really overpriced. How do we do that? I haven't played this game in long enough. All right, whoa, what is that? A dog park. Oh man, all the rich people love dog parks. All the rich people. All the rich people. A botanical garden? I don't think I have enough room for that. And then we'll build some of these super boss plazas like this. Right? I mean, these things are like the best for improving your land value. And then I guess, should we build our own school up here? Should we build our own school? I don't know. I don't think we need the really big high school. The modern one, we could build a modern one. Yeah, right here, we could call it like Cliffview High School. I think that would be a cool name. There we go, it's got its own high school, police department. We should probably get its own police department. Yep, we'll get that underway. There we go, it's got its own police and fire station, in case that ever became a problem. And we get its own medical place too. There we go, right up here, there we go. Alright, now all it needs is power and water. That is good. Alright, water. Water. More water. And more water. Alright, there we go. And that should be that. Oh, and power. Again, power. Big thing. Ooh, how can I get power here without having huge problems and making this look kind of funky? I don't think that's really something that we can do, so I guess I'm going to make it look funky all I need it to. How can I actually connect this with it actually working correctly? It's probably a better question. There we go. It's working properly. Okay. And now we speed up the game. Maybe zone down some more offices so people don't lose their minds. Let's see. Where can we zone more offices at? That's not... Oop, we're having power problems now. Okay, it's not good. Power problems, not good. We still have enough wind turbines up here. Can I build more? I think I need to build some more wind turbines. Oh yeah, people do not like those. They do not like those one bit. Except I do. They provide some nice, satiable power. There we go, and that's our new zone. We could probably, again, build some offices up here too. Don't need to make it all residential. There we go, a few offices. Just to make the people happy. I rezone this. Office. More offices, not that many more offices, but it's like a few more, so, you know, people will like that. But yeah, there we go. I think that's going to be the really rich kind of zone that I wanted to build and kind of do something with that little bit that we hadn't done for a while. Didn't build too many quasar on it, but I don't think it's going to really be something that is a necessity of needing a quail. Let's make sure all our zones are good. Fire department, yep. Police, education for high school, it'll eventually get there. Oh yeah, we definitely don't have enough elementary schools around here. Let's build them one. Did I build them one? I didn't build them one. Let's build them one. Alright, where should I put it? These services are actually taking up more of this rich person place than the actual buildings are. That's a little bit of a problem. But, there we go, yeah. Nice rich person place. They'll eventually move in. I should probably give them their own zoning district. There we go. A lot of these places don't have actual zones. There we go. Alright. And, oh, we gotta include everyone here. Alright, Orchard Heights. I think that's a pretty good computer-generated name. If you guys have any, you know, any suggestions for what we should name this little high-up kind of area, don't be afraid to post those in the comments below. Yeah, or, you know, then I'll see that, take that into value, and see if I should rename Orchard Heights into something a little bit more interesting. We really want to get this average land value up. We gotta see how we're gonna do that. We probably will need to add some sort of mass transit at some point, but I think it's working pretty well right now. So, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed watching all of this basically come to a giant failure as we run out of water capacity. We're pulling water from the police station over here. Don't be afraid to rate, comment, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time.